Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog. I've got a couple of things that I've ordered in the post that have arrived, so I thought I'd pick up the camera and show you what I've bought. Okay, I'm going to open this one first. Can you guess what it is? That sounded a bit Rolf Harris, didn't it? I have bought a croquet set and I hope it's the right size and I hope it's good quality. Now I did buy one for Jude's, I don't know if you've been watching for that long, but for Jude's 18th birthday party she had an afternoon tea and we bought a croquet set for that. I've been wanting one for a while, it wasn't just for her birthday. And then one of the mallets just broke for no reason, it really was for no reason. So I got my money back on that and I've been looking out for a solid set ever since. And so this was a vintage set and I don't know whether it's any better quality for getting vintage, but that was my hope. Gosh, this really smells damp. I'm really glad that the set fits in with the ends on. There are so many croquet sets where you have to take the ends of the mallet off to fit in the carry bag they come with. And that's such a faff and you're never going to bother doing it. So I'm glad that this fits. Okay, well, the mallet size seems quite small. It's not like I'm a croquet expert or anything. I think that'll do us fine. And there's even a very old croquet instructions, which is good because I don't know how to play. Luckily someone at Jude's party knew the rules. Oh brilliant, I'm pleased. Cool, I'm very happy with that. One day I'll be able to afford a set like you get at National Trust properties. You know, on their days when you can, on the days where you turn up and you can play the games in their garden, there's some really nice big solid croquet mallets, and that's what I want to get eventually, but they're so expensive to buy, like hundreds of pounds. I'm pleased with that. We can definitely play that in our garden. Okay, so that was parcel number one. Okay, next parcel. Now these were quite cheap, so I've got two of them to be on the safe side. So I got a couple because I wasn't sure about either of them without seeing them in person. It's difficult even with measurements to judge the proper size of things. Now this might at first seem a little bizarre, but I have bought a couple of thimble racks, which is a bit weird considering I don't collect thimbles. But I don't know if you saw my Michael's haul, but I bought these little bottles of gemstones. Hang on, I'll come up close. I bought these bottles of gemstones from Michael's in America, and I thought they'd look really nice displayed on the shelves behind me in this corner here, because I've mentioned it before, I'm going for like a Victorian explorer, steampunky sort of feel in here. And I wanted to sort of have something that was collectible. Like you get the display cases of like taxidermy insects and like butterflies that have been caught, but I didn't actually want to have a set of dead butterflies with the needle pinned through them. I mean that is horrible, and I do like gemstones and rocks and minerals and that sort of thing, and that's always interested me. So I thought I would collect a few and put them on display on the shelves, and my first thought was to buy a printer tray, like an old like Victorian. You get these big drawers like this with all divided up, and reclamation yards sell them, and there's quite a few on eBay as well. They were actually not as expensive as I thought. They sort of were around the £30 mark with £6 postage, but these were £3 for a thimble tray. Also quite old looking. This one's a little bit orange. I might paint it, but it looks to me like this is a good size for these. I don't think the bottles are going to fit in this one. No, they're not. These are tiny spaces, but it looks nicer, it looks older, yeah, just a bit more battered and a bit more used. But the other thing I was given was these gemstones, and it's really hard to show you at an angle without them falling everywhere. Oh, no, yeah, no, they're going. That was from a Secret Santa at Christmas, and I think that's the sort of thing I can display quite nicely like that, look. I think that would look really nice, particularly if I get a bit of blue tack and try and stand them up a bit maybe. I have to admit though, it's looking quite dark. I might have to paint this one a pale colour maybe. Well, I'm pleased, I like them. Right, my next job is daffodils. Okay, well the windowsill has been somewhat neglected since Christmas. Where has the time gone? So that's my next task, to give these a bit of a wash. There we are. It's not perfect, but it's much better. Oh, actually, I have an idea. This is what's left of the bouquet of flowers that Rain bought me a couple of weeks ago. And what's left is just dried. So I think I'm just going to cut some of this foliage off and put that in the little jars at the front. There we are. That's even better now. By the way, happy Mother's Day today. Jude's just got back from work and Rain has been out since 6:30 this morning and is not likely to be home until gone, I don't know, 8 or 9 this evening. So we sort of celebrated Mother's Day yesterday evening by watching my choice of film, and I finally watched La La Land. Oh, it was such a lovely film until the end, wasn't it? I'm assuming you've seen the end, but I won't give any spoilers just in case. Anyway, I'm going to take this dog out for a walk because it has just stopped raining, and I don't think I've got long before the next downpour. So I'll see you soon, and I hope you had a lovely Mother's Day. Well, it's now 9:15. I think Rain is just coming in from university, and I just thought I'd spend the last half an hour or so having a bit of a draw. I hardly ever... I think I spoke to you about how I wanted to do a bit more drawing and painting and things like that. Well, it's Mother's Day and I was thinking, well, I could sort out the washing or I could do something completely just for the fun of it, and I decided to do that. So this is my little drawing I've done. I'm not going to have time today to finish it, but I thought if I show you and you'd want to see the finished thing, then that might make me finish it. I'm very good at starting things, not very good at finishing things. So here's the beginning. That's the photo of Rain modelling one of my dresses for me, and there's my drawing. I mean, it's not fantastic and I don't feel like I've captured her particularly well, but yeah, it's okay. It's a good start, I think.
I'm home.
You're home?
Yeah.
In your pyjamas? Oh, bugger.
One.
Oh no!
So it's going to be changed.
Group hug!
Thank you.
This is really awkward.
Not for me. Do you know what? I hate touching.